Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Traffic Zero, and we're playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So here we have a hunt against the Lunagaron. I promise I'm not out here showing any malice towards these doggos. I'm just trying to make a hat, you know? Yeah, so this is just a casual run. I was really trying to get some tail shells to, just make a hat, like, you know, as you do in Monster Hunter. And yeah, the run turned out, pretty okay compared to my other runs against Lunagaron. I'll say this, like in all the trailers, the Lunagaron probably looked the most boring of the new monsters, in my opinion. It just looked really, I don't know, I guess it's just like a scaly dog. And, we didn't really get to see it do much in the trailer, so I wasn't really looking all that forward to it, and so far my impressions of the monster are that it's really strange. Like, it's a very different hunt compared to, like, pretty much everything else in Monster Hunter, because, in the hunt, it feels like you and the monster are just pummeling each other to death, and just ignoring like all the damage that you take. So it just really feels like a berserker hunt, which is it felt really unusual, but it's definitely different. Yeah, so like different is good. Yeah, so the reason it kind of feels that way is because Lunagaron, it has a lot of pokes that like damage you pretty good, but they actually don't knock you down. So what that allows you to do is, like, even though you're taking damage, like, it allows you to keep fighting. So a lot of times, oops, I kind of like screwed up my block state on there, so I didn't have the thing I needed available. Yeah, I find it kind of funny that he's a pupper and he has the zoomies. So yeah, it's kind of hilarious. Yeah, so you notice like he'll have a lot of pokes that will hit you without knocking you over. So like you can kind of choose to ignore the damage and keep on fighting, but yeah, like you can quickly evaporate your HP like if you're not careful. Okay, and another thing about Lunagaron is his hit zones are weird, man. Like he actually doesn't really take any elemental damage until he puts the ice on his shell, and he actually isn't in that state for a lot. So yeah, in this hunt I'm gonna actually be throwing traps on him when he goes on his ice state, just so I can kind of take advantage of my fire lance here. Oh, and just for transparency, most of my gear is it's actually rank appropriate except for the lance. What the hell's going on here? Okay. Yeah, so we can have Dog stuck with his head stuck on a wall floating above the ground, but yeah, we can't have the Gaia Cruise. Anyway, yeah, so everything's rank appropriate in my gear except for this Rathalos lance. You actually don't unlock Rathalos. Whoa, he just shanked me. What is this, London? Okay, trying to set my trap. Okay, I'm gonna let Guapo heal me, and then I'm gonna take advantage of this to try to do a bit of damage. Yeah, doing a lot more elemental damage now. Yeah, so yeah, this you actually don't unlock Rathalos until after the Urgent with Lunagaron, so this is technically post the initial hunt, just for transparency. Okay, yeah, normally you can anchor guard that second one, but he whiffed me, which, you know, that will happen sometimes. Yeah, he has like this really long-reaching like shank move that, like, it doesn't knock you down or anything, but it does insane damage. Like, that's probably his most dangerous move, in my opinion. Oh, my Guapo put him to sleep. Let's try to get some hits in before he falls down. Yeah. He's sleeping.
Come on, Charlie. Up you get. Charlie. killed my dog.
Dog's fine. Just sleeping.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, Lunagaron's falling asleep animation takes a while, so you can like land a lot of hits in the meantime. Okay, knocked him out of his ice state. He's gonna fall over just like the ice chicken. Okay, so I'm using Shield Tackle, and it seems to be one of the most appropriate skills to be using against Lunagaron. So you're basically going Berserker style versus Berserker. So yeah, it's a pretty hectic way to hunt this thing, but it feels like it works pretty well. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have enough time to discuss all of my thoughts on Shield Tackle, like just in this video, but yeah, I was trying to use my wired bug, my button flubbed. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to use the Shield Tackle to position a bit, but it got me hit. Oh, that was clumsy. Okay, it'll get better, I promise. Okay, so yeah, Shield Tackle, it definitely has a lot of pros and a few cons to it. I still really love the guard dash, but Shield Tackle lets you be really, really aggressive, and probably the thing I like the best about it is it pretty much allows you instantaneous ability to change your direction, which I don't know why Lance is lacking in tools to do that, but you know, here we have Shield Tackle. And yeah, it also works as your cancel, and the cancel, a cancel for your triple poke, and it's a cancel that does damage, so yeah, so you don't really have like a moment when you're not doing damage, so yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about it's not like the step you do with Shield Tackle is very short, but it's not completely positionally stable, so you'll find that it does throw off my positioning a little bit when I have to be very precise. Yeah, and then yeah, he was going to do a heavy attack, but I flinched him out of it. Yeah, and then some people were thinking that maybe Shield Tackle would have infinite knockback protection, essentially, but that turns out to not be true. Oh, I was trying to do Anchor Guard there, but yeah, I didn't have a wire bug available. Oops. Okay, he's in the trap. Okay, he's trying to lay some fire damage on him. Yeah, just look at this. It just feels like you're just barraging the monster. It's wild. Yeah, I'm not used to Lance like being this offensive. Oh, how did he fall over? Oh, he got KO'd. Okay, let's get some sweeps on this dog. Yeah, you actually can go straight into a sweep from Shield Tackle, but I kind of flubbed my button there. Oh, good flinch. Yeah, if you land enough of these Shield Tackles on a head, you can get a KO pretty reliably. Ah, damn, there's the shank again. Yeah, the tail on the shank is really short, so like I don't think I've successfully blocked it yet. Like maybe just once. Okay, knocked out of the ice state. Okay, here we're gonna go towards the head. Yeah, while or I almost called him Lunagaron, while he's in his regular state, his hit zones aren't very good. Pretty much his only good hit zone is his head, and then his head's really small, so it's gonna be hard to access usually. Yeah, so it's pretty unusual trying to position against him, like when he's not iced up. You know, stabbing him in the butthole. That's the weak point usually. Yeah, that's what I learned in college. Okay, he's gonna ice up. Oh, I flinched him out of the roar. Okay, doing some fire damage now. Yeah, that big roar has a really big windup. Oh, I love this attack. Like it comes out fast. It looks really cool, and yeah, just like landing Anchor Guard against it. It just feels really satisfying. So yeah, I really appreciate this attack. Ooh, wow, that's a long knockback. Yeah, I was really hoping Shield Tackle did have infinite like knockback protection, but there's clearly some heavy stuff that like will defeat it. Yeah, like at least it doesn't have stamina consumption, so yeah, that's a good thing about it. Okay, he's limping, so yeah, he's gonna get out of here. Yeah, one thing I find about using Shield Tackle on Lunagaron though is when he's in his iced up state, he's gonna change his posture where he's, you know, standing on his hind legs. So his best weak points at this time are his head and his claws. But if you use Shield Tackle on him, it's gonna push you towards his hind legs, and these hit zones aren't as good. So I find that you may have a compulsion to use Shield Tackle just to get in that extra hit. But I think if you actually use a backstep to position towards the head and the claws again, I think you actually end up doing more damage like that way. Oh boy. Yeah, that one's a high knockback. I whiffed the counter. Oh boy. Yeah, take that, B. Yeah, here. Yeah, hitting him in the hind legs just does not do as much damage. Oh, yeah, I mistimed my counter. Oh, jeez. There we go, nice turnaround with Shield Tackle. Yeah, you can cancel Shield Tackle in the counter, like in case you mistime it. But yeah, there might be a small opening where you're vulnerable. Just gotta be careful there. No, I'm facing the wrong way. There we go. Oh, right in the hip. Oh, my bad hip. How did you know? My only weakness. Okay, well, that was a big-ass mess. Yeah, but that's just how it do when you're hunting a Lunagaron. Yeah, it's a really bizarre hunt, man. Like, yeah, I think I do like it better than from what I saw in the trailer. But yeah, this monster definitely took some time to get used to. It has a lot of moves where like it loops around and jumps behind you and repositions, and yeah, it's all over the place. It's a really frenetic hunt, and yeah, I really appreciate it for what it is. Yeah, so I'm just using my element damage set here. Yeah, for fire, obviously. Yeah, it's a pretty well-rounded set in my opinion. But yeah, guys, there's the hunt of Lunagaron. It's pretty fun. Yeah, the gear is pretty neat. I haven't tried it on yet, but yeah. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoy the hunt, and we'll see you next time.
Dacht fine, just slipping.